cannot talk about a rapper that I am very educated with. You can't talk about Drizzy Christ like that. Like, my son is in his bag right now.
Yo, I'm
what's
back. What up? I'm Chris Miller, and this is my rant. Right now, I got my first guest, Mitri, Nas, whatever you want to
chill
call him.
off that, man. This Tyreek Papal over here. You feel me? He's still trying to avenge Raina's death over here. You know, red suit on. He's super blood. Boy, banging Bompton.
Oh, wow. But yeah, you know, it's Sunday, so I switched it up on y'all. You know, I usually drop it on Mondays, but I had my man in town, so I got to bring it to you a day early. So we're here because I had a video on my Snap. My coworker said that Drake is not top 5, and my man disagrees with him, and I want him to explain why Drake is top 5. Go ahead. Why is Drake top 5?
All right, first and foremost, your coworker is drinking Bill Cosby punch, dog. Because he must forgot about Drake's timeline. But, like, I think if you look at the climate of music right now, let's say if you woke up in the morning, like, you check the charts, like you check the news. Drake is everywhere in the world where you're not even trying to find him. Like, perfect example, like, I could go in the gym. The gym shouldn't be playing In My Feelings. Like, I shouldn't be hitting the, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be asking Kiki, do she love me while I'm doing the set, while I'm doing some bench. But, like, on the serious note, Drake has to be probably the top. And I honestly would even put him over when it comes to, like, star power and just, like, how powerful he is in the industry, over the Kendricks, over the Coles. Just because Drake's presence is always there. From the features, I would say, like, the commercials here and there. Remember he did the what he was doing when he did with, like, Taylor Swift, like the little treadmill stuff. Drake's presence has been in entertainment, not even music industry, for God knows since best I ever had. I mean, you can even go back and say, like, Degrassi and stuff like that. But to say Drake is not top 5 in music, that's crazy. Especially when Drake has made so many offsprings trying to copy the sound that him and 40 started for, like, the past couple of years. For example, a lot of people were saying, like, Bryson Tiller. Everybody said, dang, I can see him at OVO. Yeah, there's a reason why. Because he was influenced by Drake. I mean, there's a lot of new rappers that come out there influenced by Drake. But then again,
just think about all the artists that Drake has put out this year alone. Just like last month, I think he had just missed the charts. I know you mentioned the charts. He had just missed the charts since the beginning of the 2018 year. I
think Drake this year, he demonstrated his star power once again with easily, everybody knows, Look Alive. Easily Look Alive. Like, Black Boy, shout out to Black Boy if he watches this video or not. I mean, of course he is, because I'm on this joint and it's lit, all right? But, like, with Black Boy, I really don't even think that people was checking for Black Boy nor even knew who Black Boy was until the teaser came out of Aubrey hitting the shoot in the club, having a great good old time with some Memphis OGs and shit. So, like, once you heard the teaser, nobody didn't, like, yo, everybody instantly gravitated to dog. That's that new Drake song that's about to come out. That's about to be that. Nobody knew a lick about Black Boy at all. Drake, hey, look who I'm around, man. You was interested with the song off rip. Of course, he took the whole entire joint paying homage to Project Pat, but, like, just that alone, Black Boy throwing Drake on it changed his whole entire career. Like, also we could trail back and think about, like, the Migos. Everybody knows the first remix that Drake did to a song,
Versace.
I would say Versace. Then also you could say We Made It, because We Made It was originally on one of Soulja Boy's mixtape, one of his King Soulja out of his King Soulja series, and We Made It was a Soulja Boy song. And then I remember on New Year's, I forgot what year that was. Then Drake dropped. It said Drake, We Made It freestyle. Everybody. That shows, like, why Drake has to be top 5. Name anybody else besides
became global in the aspect
because of Versace. Because of Versace remix.
Worldwide, but I think that was around 2013.
Yeah, 2013 because that was fresh off the Young Rich Nigga tape, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So like, I think Drake demonstrated that perfectly. But the thing about Drake, he has always done that. But that's once he got his remix bag. Like, I'm about to take your hit song and just make it go out everywhere. I think that's when he really started showing over the years that, oh yeah, I can do this with anything. God forbid he did that with McConan. And like, I would kind of say jeopardized McConan's career by doing the Tuesday remix. Because after that, nobody was checking for McConan. But that's just one whole argument on why I can say he's top 5.
Also speak upon, I wanted you to keep going, but also speak upon him kind of helping Lil Baby's career take off.
All right, when it comes to Drake and the Lil Baby chemistry, I'm a fan of Lil Baby. Definitely what was the last release, but besides the drip harder. Nah.
Never Recover?
Nah, not that. Not even that. Project, Lil Baby's project.
It's Harder Than Ever?
Yeah, Harder Than Ever. Like, even like before that and all that, like Lil Baby obviously has presence in Atlanta and whatnot, but just him simply once you hear about an artist doing a feature with Drake, you're in tune, you're curious. Even if you're a Drake hater, you're curious to see how it would sound. Just from you having curiosity, there has to be something there about Drake that lingers. Reason why, because Drake he has the ability to blend with sounds perfectly to the point where he could then run off with the sound and you think he's doing something original. Drake is that good at manipulating. Like, he's really good at manipulating. Just like when Drake took, like, obviously I remember we was talking about Controller. Just like with Controller, this man took the whole dance hall sound, Drakeified it, and made personally a hit.
Drake has also taken some heat for not producing some of his own lyrics, you know. But my coworker said, and I told you this off camera, but my coworker believes that a bar, he basically described it as a and B rhyme scheme, like in a poem. What is your definition of a bar, and does Drake produce bars?
All right. So remember, this opinion right here is solely from somebody that actually pens, that actually writes music, that actually raps. I know the way I view a bar that maybe a lot of other rappers see it. Like, this is not no Wikipedia. This is straight from me. The way I consider a bar is like a line that has either a simile or a metaphor. Nothing too complicated. Like
a
punchline, anything.
Something that
a line. Like, everything comes back to a line. Like, a line that was catchy. Like, I don't think you need to break down the bar. Like, if I say, yo, that nigga got bars, that nigga is really skilled he showed his wordplay. He's very skilled within one line. Like, the joint was hot. Like, we don't have to break it down A and B rhyme scheme. Like, you can't come out your mouth and say that Drake doesn't have bars. Like, even with the Duppy freestyle, like his diss to Pusha, like, this is why I call a bar. The way he took the shot at Kanye when, like on the line talking about so if you rebuke me from working with someone else on a couple of V's, what do you really think of the nigga that's making you beat? I done things for him I thought that he would never need. Ooh. Father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me.
And you remember the whole line.
Like,
so by that, I'm guessing you think
that's
Drake
a bar.
has bars.
Drake has endless bars. What was even if you go back, people that's viewing this, I know y'all remember Ransom. Black Ferrari with the red seats, I call it playing checkers. Like, you can't sit here and say that Aubrey Graham, Drizzy Christ does not have bars. Like, I never heard that Drake doesn't have bars. And and the thing that's crazy too, I know once Meek took the angle at him, talking about writing his own, not writing his own lyrics, having Quentin Miller do this, that, and the third. I actually do listen to Quentin Miller. Like, I listen to Quentin Miller. I like Quentin Miller as an artist, but I was sitting down there like listening to a Quentin Miller song. I was like, dang. Like, if Drake was saying these same exact lyrics, it would sound even harder. Yeah. Like, it would sound even harder because then even on the Duffy freestyle when Drake was saying pretty much shit, if somebody making me hits, sound like they need me. Mm-hmm. Like Drake, like he's telling y'all like, yo, like these words, regardless if they're written or not, I am an artist. I know people try to throw him in the box of him being a rapper. We have to face it that Drake is a well-rounded artist. It's not like he's like your rapper's rapper. Mm-hmm. But Drake, he can rap when necessary. He can compete when necessary. But I think people get twisted from the little snippets and stuff of the reference tracks, thinking that Drake doesn't pen at all, which also means that he can't spit, which also leads back to your coworker's opinion of him not having bars. It's not the case. It's not the case at all. Understand Drake is an artist that sometimes you might be in the room with somebody that has a hot idea. Mm-hmm.
So I like the energy.
You know, listen, you know the vibes, man. You know the vibes.
You seem like a real avid Drake fan, so that's why I wanted to get you on here. You support Drake.
I support Drake.
You said
I support Drake, but I support Drake. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Drake fan, but I can let you know when Drake comes short.
So my coworker, he believes his last greatest project is Take Care. So that would mean everything after 2011 is essentially garbage. So that's What a Time to Be Alive. He did say, though, if you're reading this, It's Too Late was actually a decent album. Mm-hmm. That would imply that Views is garbage. What else? Scorpion came out. So to that, everything, like I said, everything after 2011 would be garbage. To that, you say what?
All right, man.
Uh-oh.
Okay, all right. So pretty much to say that Drake has been producing nothing but garbage after Take Care, and Take Care came out when? That was 2000. All right, 2011. All right, yeah, bet. All right, so to say that Drake was producing garbage after that point, it just, I mean, I want to be as respectful as possible, but it just wouldn't be true. Like, I really don't. The way I look at stuff.
You said it wouldn't be true. What wouldn't be true? His opinion.
Like his opinion wouldn't be true just because. I think his relevancy, like Drake's relevancy, is still here even after 2011. I mean, I personally think that if Drake, I know it's all opinion based, like.
So you're saying if everything after 2011 was garbage, like he's implying.
I think it would show that. I think the charts would show. I think the charts would show that. I think the reaction would show that. I think the masses would show or would react to Drake's stuff being garbage. Obviously, one person's opinion is not going to outweigh the millions and thousands of people who stream Drake by the hour, by the minute, by the second at that.
What were your thoughts on Scorpion in response to my coworker saying that it wasn't that great of an album?
With Scorpion, I think the thing about Drake, all right, so like when we talk about when they come in terms of Drake albums, I think everybody with the masses, a huge percentage will always hold his next release, always hold it up against to Take Care, singing that Take Care is his highly acclaimed best album out of his catalog. And it might even be still highly acclaimed even when his catalog is said and done, when Drake is done making music, that everybody will hold up to that standard. So I'm to be honest, I'm one of those people too. But with Scorpion, when I first listened to Scorpion, side A, I was definitely feeling. Once I heard the intro, when I was hearing the the intro of him spitting and talking about like I had real Philly niggas try. I was like, all right,
Try to write my
try to pretty much end me, bad boys, implying to the beef with Diddy, this, that, and the third. You can try to see the angle that this is pretty much like I want to say this was trying like the same tone that he was coming into Views with, because remember when he came into Views, he was coming fresh off the Meek beef. So like you kind of got that sense too.
My coworker said that Views wasn't that great. So
let's tackle Scorpion first. But with Scorpion, did I personally enjoy Scorpion? Yes, I did enjoy Scorpion, because I'm the type of person I'll run through the album the first time, but then the second time I listen to it, I actually really digest, listen to maybe catch the bars I didn't catch the first time, just to make sure everything's clear. Because you might hear something slick that you actually change your whole opinion about the song, but like, all right, I'm fucking with that. But like Scorpion side A, I definitely like Mob Ties, banger, Nonstop, banger. You throw Drake on the Take Keep Sound after Look Alive, it's pretty much golden at this point. But
got one of our favorites, Jay-Z on the album,
Talk Up, easily. You talk. All right, I am a Jay-Z stan, but Talk Up, like I'm a fan of when rappers have the slick braggadocious stuff, like the little slick stuff that be on some real talk type stuff. Like when Drake said, even the little stuff, like they said they down when they shit is down. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a fan of that type stuff. Like like I was listening to the car, like niggas is only down with you when you could benefit them. That's the only time they're down. When you don't have cash, they ain't there. Yeah. Gas in the tank, their pockets empty. Like that stuff like that. So Talk Up, and of course Jay-Z was spitting that cloth talk, that special cloth talk. He was spitting that too. Special cloth alert. You know what I'm saying? But like when it came to side B, obviously I expected for the tone to go down. But when you actually separate the two albums, listen to side B as if it's its own entity, side B was actually pretty. Side B was pretty good. If you going in expecting like a Drake R&B album, it was pretty good.
My favorite, Jaded.
Jaded is personally my favorite from out of side A and side B.
For real?
Besides In My Feelings. All right, because like I'm the one person that like when In My Feelings really became hot, I was the person that got jealous. Because as soon as you ever accidentally go to a song? Because I accidentally hit skip on Blue Tint. Didn't mean to. But as soon as the beat came in, I'm like really educated with producers. So like once the bass came in and once Drake said Trap Money Benny, I was like, I know he did not get Trap Money Benny to produce this joint. Once I heard the beat, because I'm a big fan of the New Orleans bounce. So once I heard the Trap Money Benny, but she got me in my face. You can't help but instantly, like, I was like, and then once you hear Kiki, Do You Love Me? I was like, this is a hit. I was like, this is instantly one of my favorites on the album. The whole entire groove, like the vibe, the feel, the way he did the chops, the way you had the way they throwing the City Girls into the New Orleans bounce. I was like, I was with it.
So you liked this song before Shiggy put out the challenge? Before
the challenge came out. Because I was already following Shiggy on Instagram, so I'm already used to Shiggy dancing to every single song that comes out. This is before the joint.
So once Shiggy elevated the song,
were you
doing the Shiggy challenge?
I mean, I in the bathroom type shit, you get out the shower, we play the song. I can't do all that.
You had to practice before you did it out in public.
We New Yorkers, so we don't. I didn't get light. Like I ain't that athletic. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. The light feed going, but I was hitting the. You know what I'm saying? Hey, riding. Are you riding? But overall, Scorpion, I think it was a good. I'm not even gonna say a good effort because that'd be disrespectful. I think it was a good album. I think
he said good effort.
Yeah, because people like say, yeah, he made a good effort. Scorpion was a good album. If I'm still listening to the album, the way I do it is like if I'm still listening to this album
and it came out
months after it came out, it was obviously a good album. And this is not just one or two songs. I'm listening to the album even after. So Scorpion was a good album.
All right, so we're talking about albums. Your top 5 albums of the year. There was a lot that came out in 2018. Your top 5 of the year.
Top 5 on the top of my head right now?
Top of your head right now, top 5.
I'm a Playboy Cardi fan. So
Okay.
Die Lit.
That was a good one.
That was definitely lit. Astro World, Travis Scott,
Okay.
definitely.
A lot of people have that as their top for the year. But go ahead, keep going.
Daytona, Pusha T.
Okay. Even though it only has 7 songs.
I'm more of a fan of that system
Okay.
because when I was coming to the approach with like my next project, like my next mixtape I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Before, I'm not gonna say like I was the innovator. Maybe everybody could be thinking of the same idea at once, but like before like Good Music even like announced that they were gonna be doing the whole seven album thing, I was already thinking that. You see how times is changing. Like we used to appreciate the generic 12 track album, but like now, like I think the way like I guess you can relate to like SoundCloud rappers, the way at these SoundCloud songs is like 1 minute, 2 minute, straight to the point. I'm actually becoming more of a fan of that. It gets it in and out. The reason why it's good, because as an artist, you know the person, if they like the song, they will always go back to it. They're gonna keep on going back to it because it's so short of a song.
The bad thing about that though is, and I'll use Takeoff just dropped an album. I'll use his album as an example. There's a couple of songs on his album where he'll have it 2 minutes, 30 seconds or whatever, but the first 50 seconds of the intro is just a beat.
It's funny that you mentioned intro. Takeoff's intro. Oh my God! Like people, you gotta understand like where I come from when I say this, but I'm a sucker for intros when it comes to albums.
Okay.
When it comes to albums, I am a huge intro person. I think probably like, I want to say probably Meek's. I probably want to say Dreams, because I think Meek got me started on really anticipating people's intros. Because a lot of people come in when you set the tone in the album with the intro. You could either make it lit, let people know like what kind of wave you're gonna be on. But I think the Dreams and Nightmares, the Dreams and Nightmares intro definitely did that. So like after that album, I started looking at intros a lot. But personally, me, I think Takeoff's intro might be one of the top intros.
When he's going to space.
The whole NASA thing, I was there. I was with it. Okay. Now when I go to it, I literally skip through that whole entire NASA speech and just go straight to when the bass drop, when DJ Darrell dropped that bass. Yeah. But
DJ Darrell!
Dog, the way that bass comes in is like, but like you were saying, when it comes to like the length of songs, I think there's certain rappers that I look to for that. Like when it comes to length of songs, like people, I guess rappers that have substance. Like for instance, I could accept and rock with a 4-minute Meek song.
Yeah, cool.
I could rock with a 4-minute Kendrick song.
We did get off track, but
my bad.
Kendrick Lamar did drop an album this year too. But get back to your favorite 5.
Damn, man. All right, so favorite 5. I said.
You said Playboy Cardi.
Playboy Cardi's Die Lit.
You said Astro World.
Astro World by Travis Scott.
And you said Daytona.
Daytona. Scorpion. I would say Scorpion. 5th one's always hard.
Just think of something. So you had Culture 2, Migos. They came out.
Yeah, I would say name a few.
They came. J Rock came out with one.
Redemption was good.
Cardi B came out with one.
That joint was good.
Of course, Takeoff. Quavo came out with one.
That joint was decent. It's really hard because you know why it's so hard? 2018 itself was such a condensed year of music. I'm talking about music coming out.
Lil Baby had one. That's one of my favorites personally.
Yeah, Hard Never Was Hard. 2018 was really that filled with music that it's that
Snoop
hard.
had one.
Who?
Snoop Dogg.
I'm not searching for the newest Snoop Dogg. I'm sorry. I'm definitely not searching for that.
Then Future dropped one.
Wasn't even feeling that. To be honest.
Really?
Talking about the Beast Mode 2?
Yeah.
Nah. I allow artists to mess up. Future, that would be your one.
He had like at least 4 hard songs. He had Cuddle My Wrist. He had 31 Days.
Wi-Fi Lit was the hardest song.
Wi-Fi
Lit was the hardest song on that joint.
I don't know. I like Cuddle My Wrist.
That song's hot too, but
31 Days was tough.
Wi-Fi Lit was definitely the one. I want to check my phone so bad.
Jay-Z and Beyonce dropped the album as well.
That was a good album.
Is that your fifth?
Not even as a Jay-Z fan, but that was a good album.
Designer dropped an album.
That was actually a good.
Yeah, I like that one too.
That was my.
Nas dropped an album.
It's not it, Chief. Not it, Chief.
Also Noriega dropped an album.
Nori. And the thing is, I didn't even listen to the Nori joint. And the thing is, didn't even listen to the Nori joint. I think for right now, I'll throw the Cars in there. Yeah. I'll throw Cars in there just for right now.
That's what you're gonna go
but when I get my constructed bag, I actually have the list. There's gonna be some heavy hitters for me personally. Remember?
All right, that's his favorite of 2018. He told you that. He told you why Drake is top 5.
Top five.
I'm Chris Miller, and he is
Mitri.
Follow him on all his social media.
Follow me on all social media. Like I said, IG definitely, which is ___ Mitri, MITRI. Send a nude if you're nasty. But
What's the Twitter?
Also follow me on eHarmony. I'm really lit on eHarmony right now.
You guys are no chill. What's the Twitter? What's the Snap?
Oh, the Twitter is just at Mitri _Corleone. That's CORLEONE. But really hit me up on eHarmony though. It's very lit. You feel me?
You said you write.
You know the vibes.
You said you write music.
Yeah.
You got music coming for them?
Nah, I probably got some new music coming up. Probably next year. Probably next year. Cause I'm a person. I'm a person. I know, man, but I'm a person that's honestly like, I like to dwell with too. Like, music will always be a passion of mine, but I like working out a lot. So like, I've really been trying to think about different ideas when it comes to fitness. So definitely be on the lookout for my own YouTube channel that will have to do solely with fitness. Definitely look to my Instagram. If you do follow the Instagram, which is ___ Mitri, you would definitely see just different workout routines and stuff like that. I don't mean to be promoting myself right now, but since I'm in my baggy, you feel me? Since I'm in my Duffy, not even gonna do that on this show. I ain't gonna do that on this show. Yo, follow me, you get the exclusives. You feel me?
Y'all said everything, and that was my rant. I'm out.
You know it, B. You know Blue playing in the pool. Got the twins over there. Beach chair. Ho. You crazy for this one, Chris.
Oh wow. That's the
It's your boy.
That's the Jay-Z impersonation.
Yeah, man, but it costs a bag for that. It costs a bag for that though.
They gonna have to run you back to hear that.
They might have to. Might have to run me
That's
the
something
bag.
you practice with?
Hey man, we ain't gonna talk about all that. You don't need my personal life. They don't need all that. I'm just trying to get a bag. We trying to chase the bag out here.
So whose impersonation is better, yours or Jay Farrell?
Nah, Jay Farrell got that joint down to a key, dog. I'm trying. It's like with my joint, I don't know. I really don't know. Like the things I do in my spare time, you guys will like just think I'm weird. Like I shouldn't be trying to impersonate people's voices with my spare time.
Yeah.
But that's what happened with Jay-Z. Like over the years, we were trying to perfect my impersonation of his voice. So I've been trying to change the pitch, trying to do that.